Hello my dear students, welcome back to our channel Deeksha Karnataka. Today I am here with your top 50 PYQs in maths for COMEDK 2026. Very simple, we're going to look at all the questions, okay, and we'll slowly understand with each and every problem that how can we approach this particular examination. This session becomes very critical for all of you at this point of time in your preparation journey because for two reasons of course. First reason would be knowing the right amount of questions, the right set of questions to practice because you have to solve, the challenge is different now. You have to solve 60 questions in 60 minutes. The challenge is very big and you have to prepare accordingly. That's the first reason. Second reason is going to be, of course, if your JEE main first attempt did not go as planned and you had a dream of getting into top colleges of India or any other state and you wanted to pursue your dream career, that can be still achieved by getting into top colleges of Karnataka. The colleges are pretty good over here, okay? And I'm telling you, COMEDK is one of the best backup option for all the JEE main aspirants. Okay, so if you are someone who got who felt bad after the first attempt, it's okay. Watch this session, you get to understand the question level, and of course understand this keep this in your mind that 60 minutes you will get to solve 60 questions. So that's why it's very important. A complete different challenge over here. So I'm going to help you in that. Our channel over here, Deeksha Karnataka, is going to help you in that. All you have to do is join us. How do you join us? Simply by subscribing our channel, liking this particular class, and of course keeping the notification of our channel always turned on so that if any video is coming regarding COMEDK or your requirement, you can simply come watch it and learn from it. Okay, so let me start the session with first question that you have over here. Question number 1. What is that? P is given. It's a relation. Basically, I'm looking for what type of relation is this. Okay, the relation is given as x square plus y square equals to 1. Of course, this is not true for all the numbers. If I take x as 1, y as 1, take the value of x as 1, y as also 1. Okay, can I do that? Can I do that? Excuse me, can I do that? Of course, because they belong to real number, I can do that. If I do that, I'll get 1 square plus 1 square, which is nothing but 2, and this is not equal to 1. Okay, it means the relation is not validated for the values x equals to and y equals to 1. Hence, this given relation is not reflexive. Option A goes out of the picture. Symmetric. Check here. Yeah, this is making sense. If you have x square plus y square for any ordered pair, xy, if you have this is equals to 1, it means of course you'll have this also equals to 1. If x square plus y square is 1, y square plus x square will also be equal to 1. So even this ordered pair will be true. So this is going to be the case of symmetric relation. This is the if case. This is the then case. So answer clearly is option B. First one answer is option B. Transitive, not really. Check it over here. If I take this 1 0 1 0 and I take this as, let's say, okay, minus 2, 1 0 and minus 2. For this combination, yes, possible, sir. 1 square plus 0. Over here, this combination 0 plus excuse me, 0 plus, no, this will not work, right? I can take this combination, right? 0 and 1 I can take, no? 0 and minus 1. Again, this will work, sir. But if you take these two combination, you'll end up with what? 1 plus minus 1 square. What is the answer going to be? 2. Again, not equal to 1. So yes, even the transitive is not possible. Antisymmetric also not possible because if you take antisymmetric means the relation goes like this, right? X and y have to be equal. Okay, right? So I don't think, yeah, not antisymmetric. Only option will be option D. Next, question number 2. Okay, sir, they have given domain and range. We have to find out whether it is 1 1 1 2 or not. It is clearly a 1 1 function. If you have prepared even a little bit of this chapter, you will know this is a clearly 1 1 function. How do you solve it? 2x1 upon 1 plus x1 equals to 2x2 upon 1 plus x2, right? If you cross multiply, you can see this is cancelled. I get here x1 plus x1 x2 equals to x2 plus x1 x2. How did we get this? By cross multiplication. Check here, this is cancelled. You are getting x1 equals to x2. Started with f of x1 equals to f of x2 and ending with this particular case. Clearly the function is 1 1 in nature. What about onto? For that we have to find the range. So find from here y equal to 2x upon 1 plus x. Cross multiply. You'll get y plus xy is 2x. Move on that side. You get y equals to 2x minus xy. Take x common. 2 minus y. So x value is what? X value is y upon 2 minus y. Simply find the restriction on y to get the range. Okay, so what is the restriction on y? y cannot be 2. It means y belongs to all real number except for 2. Except for 2. This is my range. This value here is my range. This is range, and what is the codomain? 0 to 2. Are they equal? They are not equal. The range is not equal to the codomain. Hence the given function is 1 1 but not on 2. The given function is 1 1 and not on 2. So we have option A correct, guys. Second one, very simple question. Option A is correct. Next. Okay. Now for everyone, I'm telling you very seriously, if you are writing KCET this year, take ABHYAS. I've been reminding you all since day one we started this particular test series this year. If you are looking to get a good rank in KCET, this is the way to go, because you need to practice a lot of questions to get the ability of solving 60 questions in 60 minutes. Okay, so for KCET student, for KCET aspirants, take ABHYAS. What is the offerings of ABHYAS is total 35 mock tests. In that 4 are given for free. You can attempt the test, the first 4. What I mean by 4, it means 1 for physics, 1 for chemistry, 1 for maths, 1 for biology. You get 4 part tests for free, and other 31 tests will be given paid, or you can take at the price of 1499. Okay, so as it is mentioned over here, you can see you'll also get alongside this 35 mock test. Understand, each mock test will have 60 questions. How many you will have? 35 into 60. The more you wait to take this course, the lesser time you'll have to finish these many mock tests. I'm telling you, these are the most relevant questions, because yes, you solve the PYQs, but are the PYQs enough? Of course not. This is not like a board exam. In CET, in COMEDK, the question might be different from what they've asked in the previous years. From the PYQs, you get to understand the level of questions, but not the exact problems, not what you can expect in the exam this time. Okay, the confidence will only come. You'll have only right preparation if you have attempted quite a good amount of mock test. Here it is 35 mock tests, which includes both part test and full length test. Don't take it lightly. Okay, whatever I've said to all of you has benefited or not? Yes. So take my word for it and take the ABHYAS. You will of course be very happy that you did this early and you had an advantage over others. Many have already enrolled, so if you have not taken yet, means you're already lagging behind. Okay, so don't again delay this process. Take it right now. You also get to attempt the real-time exam conditions. So you have an online platform where you can simply attempt the test in the time constraint. Okay, so this is going to be training you exactly for the examination. Okay, so real exam pattern and timing will be the constraint given. That's how you can attempt the test. Okay, so you can simply get to know more about this in the description given. You'll have the ABHYAS link over there given, or you can simply download our application Deeksha Vedantu from the Play Store and get the access, get understanding of the test over there as well. Okay, your choice, but link is given over here in the description. You can check it out right now. Moving on with the questions that we have. Yes, yeah. So question that we have over here is, what is it? Let S be the set of all real numbers, then the relation R on S is what? Okay, so this is the relation. If you remember, 1 plus AB should be more than 0. So this, if you take reflexive, of course the ordered pair is A comma A. So you'll get 1 plus A square, and this you check here, this is square of any number, any real number, will always be positive in nature, right? So this will be of course always positive, so always reflexive. Great, sir. What about symmetric, sir? Of course, check here symmetric. If you have sir, let's say this is my if condition AB. So if 1 plus AB is more than 0, then even 1 plus BA will be more than 0. The first one is my if condition and this will be my then condition. It means both of them will be true. Okay, so you have reflexive also and you'll have symmetric as well. What about transitive, sir? Let's have a look. And for transitive relation, what will happen? Check here for transitive relation. I'll take an example to understand this. Okay, I can take 1, 0 and minus 2. 1, 0 and minus 2. If you take this combination, 1 plus 0 is more than 0. Correct, sir. Take this combination, 0 and minus 2. Again, you'll have 1 plus 0 is more than 0, sir. But if you take the first 2, means 1 and minus 2 over here, you'll get what? 1 plus of minus 2. This will become what? Minus 1 actually. This will become minus 1 over here. And this is going to be not actually more but less than 0. So this case is not true. It means you'll have only reflexive symmetric, not transitive. Option will be option A. Option will be option A. Moving on with the next question. Question number 4. The function f from R to R given by fx equals to x cube minus 1. Of course, what is this, sir? Check here. Cubic function, it is going to be always injective as well as surjective because it is defined on all real numbers. So check, you'll have this as x1 cube minus 1 equals to x2 cube minus 1. This cancels. This will be equal, means the cube of a number is unique in nature, so they'll be equal. From here you get what? x1 equals to x2. So they are, of course, what is it? They are going to be 1 1 in over here. And check this out. X cube minus 1, move on this side. Y plus 1 equals to x cube. So x becomes cube root of y plus 1. Very clearly you can understand that since domain and codomain are both real, this will be true. Okay. Hence answer will be option C, bijection. Option C, bijection. This is representing your 1 1 and this is your onto. Okay, onto. Okay, clear, sir. Moving on. 5. Which of the following function is not invertible? Not invertible. This is a linear function over a straight line. Always invertible, means always bijective in nature. What about this, sir? Yeah. So for this one, check. What will happen? Domain. Okay, this is the one. So this here very clearly what has happened. No, your codomain is given as 0 to infinity, means only positive numbers. Okay, and 0, and domain is all real actually. This is the problem. Domain is all real. It means the function will be something like this. Check here. This is not 1 1, sir. This is not 1 1. So this function over here is your answer. This is a function which is not a injective function. It means not a bijective function. Not 1 1. Hence it is not bijective. Okay. So answer is not invertible. Option B is correct. Okay, guys. So everyone who has solved this question, see clearly what is the domain and codomain to get this approach. Okay, clear. Okay, because usually even I have made mistakes like this where I have taken this ulta. If you take this over here, then it becomes injective. If you take only this part, then it is injective. Okay, so it all depends upon what is the domain and what is the codomain. Here in this case is answer option B. Next, 6th one, domain of the function given like this is what? So of course check both the conditions for numerator and denominator. Why numerator? Because here we have root present over here. Okay, let's check this for denominator. So this 2 minus x can never be equal to 0 because sine inverse of 0 is 0, sir. Yes, so x can never be equal to 2. First condition is clear. Next, numerator you check. Okay, 4 minus x square has to be what? More than or equal to 0. It means x square has to be what? Less than or equal to 4. So it means x will be between minus 2 and 2. So we have got two results so far. One of them is here, another is boxed over here. Now is it over, sir? Of course not. For sine inverse we have a constraint. The value of the result inside will lie between where and where? Always between minus 1 and 1. Right? That's how it works. Check. So if I move this over here, it will become what? This will become minus 3. This will become minus 3. Okay, minus x, and this will become what? 1 minus 2. So you'll have here as simply minus 1. Change the sign with the inequality. You get here x, you get here minus 1, and you get here 3. So what is the range going to be? Minus 1, 2, 3, both closed. Now combine all the three. This one, that one, and that one. So if you check the number line, the first one says that not 2. So wherever is 2, keep it open. This one says from minus 2, is it minus 1? No, this is plus 1 actually. This is minus 1. Now if you take the minus sign multiplication on every side, it will become plus 1. This will become plus 3. This is plus 1, sir. This says 1, 2, 3. Somewhere over here. This is one of the condition. Okay. And the other condition is what? Minus 2 to 2. Somewhere over here, minus 2 to 2. If you take the combination of all, you get the answer as 1 to 2 with 2 open. Answer is 1 to 2 with 2 open. Option C. Okay. Sir, why did you do all of that? We can directly get the answer over here. No need to draw a number line. I get it. But this question is easier. What if the question is trickier in the sense, then it is better to draw the number line and see the clear understanding what is the intersection of all the given inequalities. First one is this result, second is inequality over here, and the other is over here. So you've got to check all the results that you have understood from the number line. What is my required answer? And that is what? 1 inclusive, 2 open. Option C is correct. So please follow this technique to get the results always right. Yes. The number of triplets, okay, this can happen only if this value is what? 1, when x value is 1, when y value is also 1, and z value is also 1. Because we know that in case of sine inverse, the maximum value is actually 1 only, right? Sine inverse maximum value which it can operate on is always 1. So for it to be added up to what? 3 pi by 2, each of these values has to be what? Pi by 2, pi by 2, and pi by 2. That's the maximum value. In that case, what will happen is this sum will exist only when these all three are 1, 1, 1. So we have only one condition as such. So what is the condition? 1, 1, 1. That's the only triplet. So we have only one case, only one triplet of x, y, z. Question number 8. Okay. If tan of x plus y is 33, okay sir, and x is tan inverse of 3, then what is the value of y? Okay. Looks difficult? Not sir. I know. All of you know the answer is already right. If you know that, give me the answer in the comment section. If you don't know that, it's okay. I'm going to solve it for all of you. But if you know the answers, you can tell me the question wise, sir, this is the answer and I got it before you. Let me know. Sir, question number 8, I got it before you. Answer is option D, sir. Answer is option D. I'll show you. Apply the formula over here. Tan x, tan y, 1 minus tan x, tan y is 33. This much we know. Okay. Take tan y as some constant p. Why? Because I can. Okay. Over here, tan x as 3. If tan inverse 3 is x, means tan x is 3. No problem. I have not made any mistake taking this statement or writing this statement. Use the value over here. 3 plus p, 1 minus 3p is 33. Have I made a mistake? Of course not, sir. Cross multiply. 33 minus 99p. Okay. Bring the variable term on one side, constant term on one side, linear equations. You all know how to solve it. It will become 100p and 30, which means p value is 30 by 100, which means 3 by 10. So p value is 3 by 10. What is the p value? Tan y. Tan y is 3 by 10. So y will be tan inverse of 3 by 10. Option is D. Okay. So yes, all of you do let me know if you got the answer before me or not. Okay. Moving on. Yes. So question number 9. What do we have? 2 cross 3 matrix, 2 cross 3 matrix, column matrix, and we have again a column matrix. This is a column matrix, not a 2 cross 2. Just because it is written as 15 plus x doesn't make it a column, 2 cross 2 order matrix. It is a column matrix. That is very clear. We all know that very well. Very silly, sir. Again, same thing. If you can solve it before me, let me know the answer in the comment section. So question number 9, option is this. Got it before you. Okay. Check here. So check one thing very clearly. If you add or multiply this with 2, will you get a constant or a variable? You will get a constant. Multiply this one with 3. Constant or variable? Constants. Take their difference. Still a constant. And if you multiply that with this one, again you will still get a constant, because there is no variable involved so far on the LHS side in the first row. So basically this is the variable involved over here. Means the LHS side of the first row, okay, sorry, first row's LHS on the LHS side will be only constant, and the RHS side is going to be the variable. I can solve it. Okay, so I will not solve the entire process, just the first row is my target. Check here. Multiply 2 into a. Okay, multiply 2 into 4 will be 8. 2 into 1 is 2, 0. Forget about these elements. 3b. 6, 0, minus 3. Forget about these elements. Difference. What do you get? 8 minus 6 is 2, 2 again and 3. Multiply this with C. Take this product with C. So 2A minus 3B into C. You get what? 2, 2, 3 with the column matrix 1, 2, 1. Get the result. Check here. 2 into 1 is 2. 2 into 2 is 4. And 3 into 1 is 3. Forget about the second element over here. The answer is coming as what? 9 and nothing. Over here, RHS 15 plus x, and this is 1. Don't have to compare the second element, only 9 you compare. You get 9 equals to 15 plus x. It means x has to be minus 6. Option C is correct. I know, I understand, many of you got the answer before me. You must have faster, you are better. Okay sir, question number 10 now. Time to solve the question number 10. Yeah? Okay. Now this is even easier than this. Lucky thing is this is one of the PYQ of COMEDK and also KCET. This question answer is option A. How do you solve it? So over here student gets terrified looking at the matrix P, but actually matrix P is given to just disturb you, confuse you. There's nothing to do with the matrix P, only the matrix A, and the relation given on that side will be required over here. Let's start with this case because that's what they're asking the value for. PT Q to the power 2000, 5 and P. Okay, good sir. Let's write the value of Q every time that we have. Check here, Q value is PA PT. Q value is given as PA PT. So use it over here. PT as it is. For Q we'll write first PA PT, first one, same way. PA PT, same way. Dot dot dot. PA PT. Okay. And this is which time? This is the 2005 times, and the last is what? P. Check here, PTP, PTP, same way, PT over here will cancel, P will cancel, and PT will cancel with P, because PT into P is what? I. PT into P is I, and I into anything, A. Excuse me, A will be what? Simply A. So I can just simply ignore the PTP. I'm not cancelling them out. I'm just ignoring them. Okay. What if we have A, how many times? 2005 times. So we have A into A 2005 times. So my answer becomes A power 2005. What is this? An integral power of a matrix. How do you solve it? First find A square, and this everything will be dealt with. 1, 1, 0, 1. 1, 1, 0, 1. Solve it. You get here 1. You get here 2, 0, again 1. This is my result. For A square it is 2 sir. So for A power 2005 it will be same thing, 1, 2005, 0 and 1. Hence the option that I have written as A. A very simple question. Moving on to question number 11. Now this is a good one. Again, all of you try and give me the answer before me and let me know in the comment section. I got it before you sir, and the answer is, I'm not sure, I have to solve it. Okay, maybe I think option A should be right. Let's solve it. Let us solve this question first. Okay, so we got to make the matrix first. We got to make the matrix first. The matrix is what? Given as this, 2 power j minus I. 2 power j minus I. Alright sir. How do you do this? So j is going to be what? The element will be 1, 1. So it will be simply 2 power 0. Then we'll have j minus I means 1, 2, so 1. And again 3 minus 1, so 2. If you're not sure, pause over here and simply apply the value of I and j. We all know the matrix is written as what? A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32 and A33. Right? And I value is the first one, j value is the second one. So check here. We get here 3 minus 1 as 2 only. Now next, 2 minus 1. You'll get what? Same thing. 1 minus 2. So you'll get 1 by 2 over here. What are you going to get over here? 2 power again 0. Let me write this first as it is, okay? Then you have the value as 2 power, what is this? 2 minus 3. So again, 2 power 2 minus 1, 2 minus 3 again, right? So we have 1 minus, yeah, this is going to be positive, my bad guys. This is going to be positive 1. Yeah. 2 power 1 only. This will be 2 power minus 1 actually. Yeah, 2 power minus 1. No, this is plus 1 and this is minus 1, sorry. J minus I, right? J is 1, 1 minus 2 is minus 1 and 3 minus 2 is 1. Sorry, my bad, okay. Calculation mistakes. 3, 1, so again we're going to do 1 minus 3. So 2 power minus 2. Here also 2 power minus 1. And here we'll have 2 power 0. The matrix is, sir, 1, 2, 4. We have 1 by 2 and we have 1 by 4. And we have here 1 again, 1 by 2. And we have 2 power 1 means simply 2, and we have here 1. Okay, this is my matrix A. Now check this out. What do we have to find out? A square. Okay, so again integral powers of A. Let's just do that. A square we'll find now. So A square will be what, dear? It will be A into A. Can you find now? Of course. We have 1, 2, 4. 1 by 2, 1 and 2. 1 by 4. 1 by 2, 1. Same thing. 1, 2, 4. 1 by 2, 1, 2. 1 by 4, 1 by 2, 1. Right? Multiply and check. Check here. If you multiply this with this, very beautiful thing. 1, 1. 2 into 1 by 2 is again 1. 4 into 1 by 4 is again 1. So add them, it becomes 3. Right? Same way. First row, second one. So you get 2 plus 2 and 4 into 1 by 2 is also 2. So you get here 6. Same thing. Over here you get 1 into 4 is 4. 2 into 2 is again 4 and 4 into 1 is again 4. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 12. Did you establish a pattern or not? Please check. Yes, you did. First element was 1 here, it is 3. 2 is 6. 4 is 12. If you are thinking in the right way, you will get that this is actually coming as 3 times of the matrix A. So if I have to write other elements, I can write like this. 3 by 2, 3 by 4, 3, 3 by 2, 6 and 3. If you want, multiply and check the answer, okay? But otherwise, check here, this A square is coming equal to 3A. Now what are they asking? Sum of A square A cube all the way till A10. They are asking us A square A cube all the way till A power 10. What is A square, sir? 3A. What is A cube, sir? 3A into A, because you can write A square into A, so 3A into A, okay? Same way, I can write A power 4 as A square into A square and all the way till A power 10. Look at this, we'll get here 3A, we'll get here 3A square, no? 3 into, again A square will become 3A, over here we'll get what? 3A into 3A, check here, A power 10 is there, yes, so we are getting over here 3A plus 3 square A plus 3 into 3, so 3 square, and we have A square again, so into 3A, A into A is A square, again 3A comes, and this is what? A power 10. 1 second, 3A, 3 square A, 3 cube A, check. When I had A square I got 3A, when I had A cube I got 3 power 2A, so when I have A power 10, I'll get 3 power 9A, 3 power 9A. What is this? Take A common, it becomes a GP. 3 plus 3 square, 3 power 9. What is the answer going to be? First term as it is, R. What is the common ratio? What is the common ratio? 3 only, right? So 3 power R, in this case 9 minus 1 by 3 minus 1. Okay, I get here A into 3 power 9 minus 1 by 2. Multiply 3 inside, you'll get here A into 3 power 10 minus 3 by 2. 3 power 10 minus 3 by 2. Correct. 3 power 10 minus 3 by 2 into A. Yeah. So only step is, where you have to be careful over here, is in this step. Once you got this right, product is actually very simple, it is not difficult. Usually what happens when you are dealing with A square matrix and a COMEDK problem we have to solve in 1 minute, it takes time. But over here, only this step is tricky. That also is simple calculations, you don't have to write all of the steps. Over here, use understanding of multiplications. This is also, I have done all the steps, but you can skip everything, okay? Very quickly you can do that. Simply you can reach from here to here, if your practice is right. I didn't want to confuse you, that's why I have done every single step in detail. Next, 12th one. This is a very simple question. Have a look. M plus MT. Check here. Actually, symmetric, no? Symmetric. This is symmetric matrix. Okay. So your case of M will be equal to what? MT. 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0. In that case, 3 times of M plus MT will become what? Twice of M. It means it will become 6 times of M. Outside we have determinant. Okay. And 1 by 3. Determinant of 6M will become 6 power the order n. Order is 3 over here. Okay. And determinant of M. Check here. 1 by 3, 6 power 3. What is going to be the determinant of M? It will be, sir, minus 1. Take the first row itself. This is 0. Minus, you get 1, minus 1. Okay. Determinant is coming as minus 1. I hope you can see that from there. So answer is coming as 1 by 3 into 6 into 36 with a minus 1. This is going to be cancelled. Answer is what? Minus 72. Option C is correct. 12th one, option C is correct. Moving on to question number 13. Okay. Alpha, beta, gamma in AP. AP. Okay, AP. It means beta will be equal to alpha plus gamma, right, by 2, or 2 beta equals to alpha plus gamma. That's the condition. Okay, sir. 2 beta equals to alpha plus gamma. All right. Okay, I can see that. If I add these two and replace it with the first row, I'll get something. Check here. Replace the first row with R1 plus R3. Check here. Add it. You'll get sum of these two. So 2x minus 4. Next one, 2x minus 6. Next one, 2x minus alpha plus gamma. Correct? I have added the first and third and written in place of the first row. Row transformations, okay? So 2x minus 4, 2x minus 6 and 2x minus alpha plus gamma. Okay, sir. Take 2 common from here. Don't write these elements, okay? Take 2 common from here. I'm writing over this side. 2 is outside. X minus 2, X minus 3 and X minus value of alpha plus gamma is what? That is 2 beta. 2 beta. I'm taking 2 common, so I'll have only beta left. I'll repeat. I'm going to replace this alpha plus gamma by twice of beta. From here, twice of beta is there. I'm taking 2 common outside, so I'll have only beta left. That's the second row. Second row is x minus 2, x minus 3 and x minus beta. Are they same? They are identical, sir. It means determinant will be what? 0. Option A is correct. Okay, 13th also is done. If you got it before me, let me know in the comment section. I got it right, sir, and I got it before you. Answer is option A. Next, 14th one. Okay, so can you see the level of questions in COMEDK? They are not exactly the same as KCET, okay? So if you're preparing for both KCET and COMEDK, your preparation has to be unique in nature. You cannot, yes, for major type of the questions, they are same, but where the ranks are decided are actually different. Those questions will be different, the challenging ones are different, okay? And the ranks are decided by challenging problems only. Because easy questions everybody can solve, okay? 14th problem. Find the minor and, this is the easy question, okay? Minor of 6 and cofactor of 4. Minor of 6 from here. So remove this, you'll get 8 minus 14. Minor of the element 6. What will be 8 minus 14? Simply minus 6. In this case, the sign does not matter, we are looking for only minor. The cofactor of 4, cofactor of the element 4. 4 is where? Over here. What is this position? This is going to be A to 1. This is an odd position, sir. So we have a minus sign, of course. And for this, you're going to remove that. So 18 minus 24. Am I right? 18 minus 24 is correct. We get here minus of minus 6. Answer is plus 6. So first one is minus 6, other is plus 6. Option D is correct. Check, guys. Minus 6 plus 6. Option D is correct. A simple question. 15th limit we have to apply in the determinant. So first find the determinant value, the f of t. You can find across the first row itself. So when you do with cos t, you get t square minus 2t square. Okay, that's very simple. When you do with minus t, what do you get? Second element, you get over this cancel 2t sin t, 2 sin t, same thing, no, 0. 2t sin t and 2t sin t, same thing is there, difference will be 0. Last one, plus 1. Check, you get here 2t sin t minus t sin t. So simply t sin t. Am I right? 2t sin t and t sin t will be what? Difference is t sin t. So simplify this, you'll get here minus t square cos t plus t sin t, and this is the value of the function f of t. Applying limit by dividing with 2. So divide this with t square. Okay, now you can apply the limits. So you get limit, you'll have minus cos t over here because this 2 will cancel, and over here you'll have plus sin t by t. You'll have sin t, t sin t by t square, so t will cancel, so sin t by t. Applying limit to this when t tends to 0. So cos will become what? Cos 0, so minus 1, this will be 1, standard limits, answer coming as 0. 15th is option A. Check guys, 15th is option A. If I am getting an answer wrong, let me know in the comment section, okay? Yeah, because I can also make a calculation mistake, that is allowed, okay, to everyone. I am not writing an examination, but I do try to give you all the correct answers. But sometimes it happens, bacha, I might make a mistake, but there you are to help me make it right by leaving that in the comment. Okay, question number 15, answer is option A. Next, yeah, what we have? Find P if the points, this one, are collinear. Okay, find the P if the points, these are collinear. We can simply find that using this P1, 1, 2P, 1 and 3, 2P plus 2 and 2P, we have 1, 1, 1 over here. Determinant should be equal to what? Should be equal to 0, right, for the collinear? Yeah. So let's find it. We get P plus 1 times of 3 minus 2P. Okay, we get with minus 1 sign, check this out, this is cancelled, we get 2P plus 1 minus this. So we have only 2P plus 1 minus 2P plus 2, we'll have minus 1 over here. Correct, na? 2P plus 1 into 1 is 2P plus 1, and if you multiply these two, same thing, difference will be what? 2P cancels, 1 minus 2 is minus 1. Last one. Over here you check, I get 4P square plus 2P, 4P square plus 2P, okay, and over here 6P and 6, minus 6P and minus 6. Alright sir, expand this, we get here, what is this? 3P minus 2P square, okay, and we get here plus 3 and minus 2P. Alright, and we have plus 1, what do we get? Plus 4P square and minus 4P minus 6. Yeah, minus 4P and minus 6. Okay, combine this 4P minus 2P, we'll have simply 2P square. Yeah, and 3P minus 2P is 1P, 1 minus 4 is minus 3P, 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 minus 6 is minus 2, right? 3 plus 1 is 4, minus 6 is minus 2. Factorize this is my quadratic. I get here, okay, this is simple, 2P square minus 4P and plus P minus 2 as 0. Check here, 2P is common, P minus 2, plus 1 is common, P minus 2. So my factors are P minus 2 and 2P plus 1. The values are 2 and minus 1 by 2. Option B is correct. I understand many of you got it right, and you got it right before me. Yes. Come on. 16th is done. Next one. 17th question. An A inverse does not exist. Means determinant of A is 0. Okay. Check here carefully. These two are negative of each other. These two are also negative of each other. So basically this means that this has to be a skew symmetric matrix. Correct or not? We all know that a skew symmetric matrix with odd order we'll always have determinant as 0. Inverse does not exist means determinant is 0. So of course the k value has to be what? The k value has to be negative of 7. Answer is B. Answer is B. Check here. Negative of this is this, negative of this is this. Hence, even k has to be negative of the 7, hence minus 7. 18th one. Y equals to x tan x is there. Looking for derivative. Simplify this. dy by dx over here. Differentiate, x will be 1. Tan x as it is plus x as it is and derivative of tan. So secant square of x. Simplify, you'll have sin x by cos x plus x into 1 by cos square x. Take LCM. LCM is going to be cos square x. We have here sin x cos x plus x. Sin x cos x plus x upon cos square, option D is correct. So not all the questions will be challenging like the ones we have done, but I have made sure that the questions that I have taken are the challenging ones, okay, because I want to show you that you have to learn to solve these questions in 60 seconds. That's the challenge over here. So sometimes this happens is, since you're prepared for JEE and the preparations are difficult over there, the questions are difficult over there, you might feel that you might get carried away thinking we don't have to prepare for COMEDK. What all of you do is simply come and appear for the last few days you prepare, and then you start giving COMEDK examination, and then your rank actually depletes. You could have done much better. Since your preparation is already very good, you just need to practice a good amount of question, and don't worry, at our channel Deeksha Karnataka I'm going to bring a lot of good things, okay, very soon. Just stay tuned, join us with subscribing our channel and joining our WhatsApp community to get all the updates regarding it. We have done a crash course also that will bring towards your COMEDK examination. So we'll have all the things, test series, everything will be there. But right now, stay tuned with us to get all the learnings, to get all the updates. Next. Okay, I'm looking for the value of k, continuous function. This is a simple question. Limit should be equal to the function value at 0, that is going to be 1 by 2. Limit, if you apply, I can apply derivative over here. LH rule I can apply. Apply LH rule, you'll get this as 1 will be 0. You'll have cos becomes minus of sine kx. And derivative of k will be kx will be simply k. It will be 2x. It will be 2x, okay. And I'm finding what limit over here. This is cancelled, right? So now what I'm left with, simply sine kx into k. I can go again because I still have x over here. If I put x as 0, I'll get again indeterminate form of 0 by 0. So try one more time, okay. When you do that, sine becomes cos, so I'll have cos kx, and we already had a k in the beginning, this particular k, I'll get again another k by differentiating kx. This will become 2. What I'm doing here, applying LH rule in the same limits, okay. Limit x tends to 0. I don't have to write this because you all know how to operate these kind of questions, but still some of you might be confused. If you operate this, you'll get here value as k square by 2 into 1. Cos 0 is 1. So this should be equal to what? The function value. Function value at 0 is 1 by 2. Make them equal. K square by 2 is 1 by 2. It means k square is 1. So k value is plus minus 1 b. A simple question. I know many of you must have got it right before me. Yeah. Next, 20th. fx is what? Okay, they're asking us derivative at x equals to e. Very simple question. Differentiate. Some of you might use differentiation properties of log, or base change formulas, but no need. Differentiate this log first. You'll get what? This whole log will come below. And since this is with the base x, you'll get what? Again, same thing, ln of x. Okay, 1 second. I can write this as, they mean the same only, log ln in this case, they mean the same only, so log of x. And what about, so far what we have done the derivative of only the first log. We know that very well. If you have log of y with the base x, what is the answer? Derivative for this? 1 by 1 by y ln x, right? Derivative of this log will be 1 by y, and since you have x as a base, you'll get ln of x. Same thing I've done over here. Derivative of this log will be, this will come in the denominator, so log x comes over here, and derivative of, and the log of x will be written as simply log of x. is different. It is not log with the base x. This is x as base. This is not with the base. This is with the base e. Over here, everywhere the base is e. Even this also, it means log of with the base e only. Okay. To differentiate the inside log, you'll get simply 1 by x. Simply 1 by x. Now in this, put the value of x as e. Okay. So log of e to e, 1. Log of e to e, again 1, and 1 by e will be simply e. Answer is option A. Yeah, got it? So do not have to complicate with the properties. Simply you can use the differentiation of log with the different base. Then e. Next, y is given tan inverse of this. Find the derivative. Okay. 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 So 1 plus cot square theta in the root will become cosec square theta. So it will become simply cosec theta. That's so far simplified. Apply here. I get here cosec theta minus x value. So cot theta. Use the rule over here. Sine by cos. 1 by sine and cos by sine. Excuse me. Check here. 1 by sine theta minus cos theta by sine theta. Get this? You're going to have 1 minus cos theta upon sine theta. Right? And outside what we have? Outside what we have is simply tan inverse. But I can do that later also, right? Yeah. This will become 2 sine square theta by 2 upon 2 sine theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. 2 cancels. The sine cancels with this square over here. I am left with only tan theta by 2, and outside we have tan inverse. This becomes what? Simply theta by 2. Got it? X is cot theta means theta is cot inverse of x. This whole thing is what? Is equal to y. Check. I've done it step by step. Okay, very simple. I've not done it from taking all the RHS and all. No, I've done it from here. Then I've seen the process minus x and so on. Okay, to make things very simple for all of you. Now y is what? 1 by 2 times of theta. So cot inverse of x. Differentiation is very easy. Y is out. This constant is outside. I'll get minus 1 upon 1 plus x square. Answer becomes option C. Option C. Clear? Very clear. Moving on. Okay. Function is what? Continuous at 1, 1, 3 or not. We'll see. We'll check. Okay, sir. Continuous at 1. We can check that. Let's try this out. Continuous at x equals to 1. So we take x as 1 over here. Okay. You get 1 minus 3. Answer is what over here? Minus 2 modulus. Basically 2. Okay. And on this side, if you check the limit side, you'll get what? Same thing. 1 by 4 minus 3 by 2 plus 13 by 4. Check LCM is 4. You get here 1 minus 6 plus 13. So 14. We get here 8 by 4, again 2. So the values are same. This is the function value. This is the f of 1. This is the limit at 1. Limit of fx when x tends to 1. So it is continuous. Okay, it is continuous. Alright. And what about differentiability, sir? Differentiable at x equals to 1. Is it? Differentiable at x equals to 1. Let's check. Continuous at x equals to 3. This is true. This is true, right? Because if you check this function over here, this is how it is drawn, right? This is 1, this is 3. Okay, so that 3 will be continuous also. So these two are correct. So if you want to see the logic, answer will directly come from here as option D. But let's check the differentiability also. Differentiable at x equals to 1. For that we have to differentiate the function to get the result. We'll get here this value as 2x by what? 4 we have. And we have minus 3 by 2. Minus 3 by 2. Check here. This will cancel, sir. So we have x by 2 minus 3 by 2. This represents the branching for all the x less than 1. This is the derivative of the function. F dash of x is there. Okay, this is the derivative. Got it? And for this side, what we'll have? For x more than 1, again it will be negative only. So this will open with minus x plus 3. To differentiate this, you'll get the answer as minus 1 only. This is what? Derivative, again, for all x more than 1, close to 1. So on the right side of 1, we have minus 1 as a derivative. Okay, until what point? Until the point of 3, of course. Until the point of 3, of course. Okay, correct now? So from 1 to 3, the value is what? Minus 1 derivative. Over here, check this out. This is my derivative. Put the value of x as 1 over here. When you put that, you get 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2. So 0.5 minus 1.5. Answer is what? This also is coming as minus 1 only. So this represents, bacha, your LHD. LHD is minus 1. And this represents what here, sir? RHD. What is RHD? Again minus 1. Are they equal? Yes, it means even differentiable. So option D is correct. Okay. So first two were clear, no? Continuous at 1. Okay. Yes or no? It is clear. This is a parabolic function. This is a parabolic function. That also is clear. Alright, sir. Yeah. So you'll have a parabola from this side, okay? You'll have a smooth parabola from that side. Got it? And at 1, we already checked right now. At 1, the derivative LHD is minus 1 and left and right hand derivative is also minus 1. Here it is. Check this out. Okay? Got it? Moving on. Okay. This question now. Function is given. We are looking for this expression right now. X square plus 1 into second derivative. Y2 means second derivative. Let's try solving this. How would you go about that? Simply take this value. Y1 will get m times of same bracket x plus root of x square plus 1. M minus 1. The first step is this only. Differentiate the inside. You'll get 1 plus you'll get 1 by 2 x square plus 1. The step is derivative of this one. Now differentiate the same thing. You get here 2x. Right? This 2 and 2 cancels. Take the LCM over here. You'll get what? X square plus 1 in the root plus x divided by x square plus 1. Okay. And this, of course, this whole thing is as it is. X square plus 1, m minus 1, and m is over here. Check carefully. This is and this is the same thing. X plus x square plus 1, x plus x square plus 1. If you multiply them, you have to add m minus 1 plus 1. So I get this value as m times of x plus x square plus 1 to the power m minus 1 plus 1. Right? And this root, I'll bring it on this side. So I'll get what? Y1 root of x square plus 1. Okay? Got it, sir? So basically check here. This is m. This is nothing but, this will become what? This will cancel. And this whole thing becomes what? Simply y. M, y. And over here what do we have? Y1 x square plus 1. Square both sides. Take the squares on both sides. What are you going to get? What are you going to get? You'll have y1 square. You'll have simply this root x square plus 1. And over here we'll have m square y square. M square y square. Check once. M square y square. Differentiate that step. Last one. We'll get 2y1 y2, keeping this as it is, and we'll get y1 square as it is. Differentiate, you'll get 2x. You'll get 2x equals 2 on that side. M square is a constant. You'll get 2y y1. Derivative of y square is what? 2y and then y1 for the chain rule. Check carefully. Yeah. You'll get y1. Here also cancel. Here also cancel. Okay. Also you get 2, this 2 and this 2 cancelled. What is left now? y2 times of x square plus 1 in this term. Here we have y1 into x. Here we have m square y. Move on this side. You'll get, one second. Yeah. You'll get m square y minus xy1. This is my LHS side. y2 into x square plus 1. What is RHS? M square y minus xy1. Option D looks right. M square y minus x y1, right? That's the answer. Next, check. This is your RHS side. This is your LHS side. What they were asking to prove by moving this over here. Got it? Okay, moving on. 24th. Again continuous, differentiable. Okay, only continuous. At minus 1. This is my function value. F of minus 1 is minus 2. Let's find the limit value. Limit at x tends to minus 1. For 2x, you'll get what this value as? Also minus 2. Are they equal? Yes, they are. It means continuous. Let's look at 1 also. F of 1 is what? 2. F of 1 is 2. Okay. Let's look at the limit. Limit of 2x, no? Limit of 2x when x tends to 1, right, bacha? When x tends to 1, I'm looking for this condition now. This side, the limit value. I'll get again what? 2. Are they equal? Yes. It means the function is, the fx is continuous at x equals to minus 1 and 1. What about other points than this in real number? Check the real number side. Minus 1 and 1. What on this side? On this side it is a constant 2. Continuous or not? Yes, it is. Let's draw the graph of this function. Okay. If you want, you can draw the graph and check also. After 1, it is this line, it is this line, and this is this line. So we have minus 2 plus 2, and this is 2x. Is it continuous or not? Yes, it is. So if you want, I have given you the algebraic approach, the graphical approach. The function is always continuous. So answer is option A. Moving on. 25. Derivative is given. No, derivative we have to find out. But this is given in terms of u. But u also we have. No problem. So u value is what? X power minus 2 by 3. Y value is 2 times of u. So minus 2 by 3, the whole cube plus 1. 3 and 3 cancels. 2x power minus 2 plus 1. Differentiate now. Y dash. You get 2 into minus 2. X power minus 2 minus 1 plus 0. Answer is minus 4 by x cube. Option B is correct. So yes, this kind of question also comes, which year? 2-3 years back. Yes. Now, this question, looking at it, becomes very difficult, might be challenging, take time. Actually no, just look at this step. Look at this step and you'll get the answer. Okay, you can solve any of them, but you can solve that one easily, right? So let's take this as something, I'll call this as, let's say, P. Okay, if my P bacha is x power log x, what is my log P going to be? You'll have log of x power log of x. This will come in front. You'll get log of x into log of x. What is this? Log of x the whole square. And this is what? Log of P. Differentiate now. Differentiate now. You'll get 1 by P dP by dx equals to twice of log x. Differentiate log x now. So x in denominator. Bring P on this side. Derivative of P with x will come as, P will come over here. What is the value of P? X power log x, right here. X power log x into 2 log x upon x. X power log x, 2 log x upon x. X power log x, 2 log x upon x. X power log x, 2 log x upon x. Only 2 such options are there. Even this is there. But check carefully. Yeah. We're looking for minus sign, right? We're looking for minus sign. So we get minus sign over here because there's a minus sign over here. So we can have either option A or option C. No, D, right? Option A or option D. They are the same thing. Now, if you look at the right hand side of this, okay, this makes more sense. I'll tell you. Okay, because the formula, if you remember, for f power g, there's a trick also for this. There's a trick also for this. What's the trick, sir? Derivative of f power g, sir. Derivative of f power g is given as what? Of course, this derivative is given as Same thing, f power g into what is it? G dash by f plus ln of f. That's it. ln of f. Got it? Check here. F power g. So f power g, if I take this as log x power x as f power g, okay, and differentiate that, I'll get same thing. So f power g means this one, log x power x, correct sir. G dash by f. So g dash will be what? Derivative of g. In this case g is x, derivative of that will be 1. So 1 by f, what is f value? Simply log of x. So 1 by log x is not here, that is missing. Now plus ln of f, what is f going to be? Log x. So log of log x, this option is correct. So you can solve both the questions with this step, this trick. What's the trick over here? Again, I can write it again for clear for all of you. Where can I write this? I have space over here. Let me write this over here. If I have f power g, I'm looking for derivative. It's going to be what? F power g dash by f plus ln of f. Okay, try this out. Alright, 27th now. I gave you the option, right? Option is A. 27th now. Interval in which the function is decreasing in nature. How do you solve it? Find the derivative, 3x square plus 10x, and we have that is 0. Take x common, we get 3x plus 10. Put it 0, we get, what is this? X value is minus 10 by 3. Check. Minus 10 by 3 is over here. One of them is 0. From here you will get 0. This is negative infinity. This is positive infinity. I'm looking for, start with here, plus sign, because coefficient is positive, minus sign, plus sign, right? And we're looking for decreasing. Yeah, looking for decreasing. This is my derivative is negative. So f dash of x is negative where? From the interval, this is, excuse me, this is less than 0. In the interval minus 10 by 3, comma 0. My answer is option C. My answer is option C. Please check. 27th is also done. 28th now. Find the maximum profit that company can make if profit function is given like this. So to maximize this, find p dash of x. I will get 24 minus 36x. 0, x will become 24 by 36. 2 by 3. X value is 2 by 3. We have only one critical point, so don't worry and find the second derivative. Simply put this value back in the function. P of 2 by 3. So 41 plus 24 into 2 by 3 minus 18 into 4 by 9. So 9 2s is 18, 3 8s is 24. So 41 plus 16 minus 2 into 4. So that's 8. 41 plus 8, answer is 49. If you're not sure, do your own calculation. Do your own calculation. Not difficult? Of course, sir. Answer is D. 29 now. Yes, function fx is this. Decreasing or increasing? Draw the function. This is 0. This is somewhere pi. Okay. What happens to the function trend? Check here. Decreasing in nature always. Answer is B. So don't differentiate, don't find anything. Simply check draw the graph and check the function cos x decreases in the interval 0 to pi. 0 to pi, the function decreases. Because of the function trend we can see in the graph, we don't have to worry about derivative and check the trend over there. Okay. Simply answer is B. 30th. Maximum value of the function over here, f dash of x will be given by 3x square minus 10x plus 8. Can you factorize this? Of course we can factorize this, sir. 24, right? So 3x square minus 6x minus 4x plus 8. Take 3x common, we get x minus 2. Take minus 4 common, so we get x minus 2. Right? Yeah? Correct. So x minus 2 and we are having 3x minus 4. So values of x, if you put it equal to 0, will be either 2 or 4 by 3. 4 by 3. I'm looking for maxima. Do one thing, simply find the second derivative also. You get this as 6x minus 10. If you put as 2, you'll get 12. This is going to be 12 when you 12 minus 10 actually when you put at x equals to 2. Right now 12 minus 10 is, what is it? 2, which is a positive value which is more than 0, right? This is going to be what? Minima. This will be minima, point of minima. Okay, so the maxima will occur at which point? At 4 by 3. This will be the point of maxima. The answer will come as 8 minus 10. So because it will be at minus 2, not maxima value, because this is the double derivative value. F double dash of 4 by 3 is minus 2. Hence it is point of maxima. So to find the maximum value, I have to find what? F of 4 by 3. So I get what? 4 square. So 64 by 27 minus 5 into what is there? Minus 5 into 16, right? By, excuse me, 4 square by 9, right? Yeah, 16 by 9, and we have again 5 into 4, so 20, excuse me, 8 into 4, so 32 by 3 minus 4. LCM you take, LCM is 27, so 64 we have over here, minus we get 80, 16 into 5 is 80, and 9 3s are, so we get here 240. 3 9s are 32 into 9, so 3 9s are 32 into 9, 27, 18, 288, looks right? Yeah, and 27 into 4 will be 108, because 30 into 4 is 120, will be 12 less. Okay, correct. So difference of these two, check here, 64 minus, what is this? 48 minus 108, sorry, plus 48 minus 108 by 27. Difference of these two will be 60 minus, so 64 minus 60 by 27. Answer is 4 by 27. This is my max value. The max value, and occurs at which point? At the point 4 by 3. At the point 4 by 3. So point 4 by 3 is the point of maxima, and answer is option A. Answer is the option A. Little calculative question, but not difficult, of course. Spherical soap bubble is expanding so that its radius is increasing at the rate of this. So we have been given this dr by dt is 0.02 centimeter per second. What rate is the area increasing? They are asking us dA by dt. What will this be? Derivative of pi r square. So 2 pi r dr by dt. Correct na? Differentiate the area. Area is, sir, pi r square. Differentiate this. You will get 2 pi r dr by dt. The values we have, 2 pi r is 5. R is 5. This value is 0.02. Am I right? Did I miss something? No. Excuse me. 2 pi r dr by dt. So this is going to be 2 into 5 is 10. We have 100 over here, and we get 10. Okay. 1 second. Something is missing. 2 pi r dr by dt, right? This is the rate of increase in the radius. So dr by dt is given as 0.02. And okay, sorry, this is my bad, guys. This is not this. This is not this. It's a spherical bubble. My bad. It's not a circular surface. It is a spherical bubble. Excuse me. The area is 4 pi r square. Yes, I did not read this. My bad. I missed it. It's a 4 pi r square. It's a spherical bubble. Excuse me. Forgive me for making this silly mistake. Yeah, this can happen. So be careful. Okay. Differentiate it now. You'll get 8 pi r dr by dt. The answer now, okay, 8 pi into 5, this is 0.02. It means I can do by 100. Okay, so I'll have here, this 2 will be cancelled, 5 2 1 0 can be cancelled. What I have, 8 by 10 means 0.8 pi. 0.8 pi. Option A is correct. Option A is correct. Moving on. Clear, right? Next. Minimum value of the function. Differentiate then. Minimum value we're looking for means derivative we're going to find, put it equal to 0, get the critical point and the whole approach. Okay. Find this out. You'll get 1 for this. Keep ln x as it is plus x as it is. Differentiate log. So 1 by x cancels. I have ln x plus 1. 0 if you put, I'll get ln x should be equal to 1 minus 1 actually. So x should be equal to e power minus 1. How come, sir? No problem. Because ln x means log of x with the base e. If you want to find the value of x from here, e power minus 1 will become the RHS side. Okay. This is your x value. I'm looking for minimum value. We have only one critical point, so don't worry about finding the second derivative. Usually what we do, we find the second derivative, right? We do that. But in this case, we have only one critical point, which is only this, 1 by e. So don't worry about that, okay? We'll have 1 by e as x, L log of e power minus 1, okay? So this will come in front like this, so minus 1 by e, and we have log with the base e to e, no? Simply ln e, answer is 1, answer is minus 1 by e, option B is correct. Check here, very simple question, okay? Asked in 2023. Next, sin 2x upon a square sin square x plus b square cos square x. Looking at the option, we can see it is going to be a logarithmic integration formula, okay? 1 by t or something will become. Simply take this as my substitution. So I'll get what? I get the hint from the question itself. So a sin square x, b square cos square x, okay, take this as t, differentiate now. You'll get a square 2 sin x cos x, the first part. Over there you're going to get what? B square 2 cos x minus sin x, whole thing with dx equals to dt. Correct? Differentiating b square, the constant as it is, will become 2 cos x and we'll get minus sin x over there. You can see we have sin x cos x common with 2. I can do that. This will become simply sin 2x sin 2x. Take sin 2x common. We'll have here a square minus b square dx equals to dt. Guess. So whichever option which has this one will be the answer. This is the same B. I'll show you, don't worry, I'll show you. So my question actually becomes so far, sin 2x dx becomes dt upon a square minus b square. So right here, integration 1 upon a square minus b square, and we have over here dt, and this is simply t. The constant comes out, and the answer will be integration of 1 by t is ln t plus c. What is t going to be? Same thing you put it, answer is option B. Okay? Great, sir. Moving on. 34. Evaluate 0 to 1 by 2 sin inverse of x, 1 minus x square, power 3 by 2. Clearly, this is my substitution because, think about it, you have 1 minus x square also present. So, very careful, calculative question. Start with this. Sin inverse of x as t. Differentiate 1 upon root of 1 minus x square dx as dt. Limits change. Okay. When x is 0, t will also be 0 because sin inverse of 0 is 0. And when x is 1 by root 2, t will be pi by 4 because sin pi by 4 is 1 by root 2, or just ulta also is okay. Now integration changes. Check here. 0 to pi by 4 sin this whole thing. Check here. I can break it down now because this is basically 1 minus x square in the root into 1 minus x square. 1 minus x square. Am I right? I can write again this part. 1 minus x square. Correct? Okay. Now x value is sin t, right? X value is, x value is sin t. It means 1 minus x square will become cos square t. 1 minus x square will become cos square t. Okay. Now check this out. So this whole thing, I have taken the limit part already. Sin inverse will become simply t. Dx by this one will become dt, dxy, this root part is in the denominator actually, it will become dt, and we have in the denominator 1 minus x square left, so basically cos square t left. Interesting question. Continue. 0 to pi by 4, okay, and it becomes t secant square t dt, a by parts question. 0 to pi by 4, t secant square t dt. Forget about limits right now, let's do the by parts. What is this? T secant square t dt. Preference order is I, L, A, T, E. Algebra has the preference. Okay. So keep this t as it is and integrate sec square, you'll get what? Tan t, comes a minus sign, differentiate this t now, you'll get 1. Again you get tan t dt, you get t tan t minus integration of tan t. So log of secant t plus, there is no plus c required because it's going to be a definite integral. So let's not worry about plus c over here. I get here t tan t, check here, minus log of secant t is there, right? Log of secant t is there. So I can write this log of secant t as minus log of cos t. Okay, this whole thing becomes t tan t plus log of cos t. Log of cos t. Now put this value whole inside this thing from 0 to pi by 4, the limits. That's my answer, the integration. Put pi by 4 over here, you'll get what? Pi by 4. Tan pi by 4 will be what? Simply 1. I'm using only upper limit over here. Log of cos pi by 4. So you'll get what? Plus log of cos pi by 4 is cos. What is this going to be? Check here. Excuse me. This will become what? 0, right? No, sorry. It will become 1 by root 2, right? Correct, no? Cos. This is cos. Okay. So cos of pi by 4, not visible clearly. I can do better. Yeah. Careful. Cos t. So when you put t values, pi by 4 will become 1 by root 2. I've written over here. Now the lower limit. Put 0 as t. 0. Cos of 0 will become 1. So plus log of 1. Log 1 is again 0. That's it. My answer is coming as pi by 4 plus. My answer is coming as pi by 4 plus log 1 by root 2 is there. ln 1 by root 2 becomes what? Log 1 by root 2 is there? Yeah. This becomes what, bacha? I can write this as simply 2 power minus 1 by 2. 2 power minus 1 by 2. How come, sir? Check here. If I have 1 by root 2, I can write this as 1 upon 2 power 1 by 2. It will become simply 2 power minus 1 by 2. 2 power minus 1 by 2. Same thing I've written over here. 2 power minus 1 by 2. Log is there, property can be used. Pi by 4 minus, this will come in front, minus 1 by 2 ln 2. Answer is option A. A calculative question but a easy one. Pi by 4 minus 1 by 2 ln 2. Check here. Had fun? Latest PYQ of this year. Good question. Have a look. Moving on. Okay. 2x minus 1, x minus 1, x plus 2, x minus 3 is there. It's a partial fraction of 3 factors. Let's quickly solve it. Don't worry about the LHS side. We'll have 3 factors, of course. Just worry about RHS. We'll have a upon x minus 1 plus b upon x plus 2 and plus c upon x minus 3. Okay, x minus 3. Cross multiply a times of x plus 2 into x minus 3, b times of x minus 1 times of x minus 3 and c times of x minus 1 times of x minus 3. Okay, so we don't have to worry about everything over here. Just look at the numerator only, and in that also just look at the coefficient of x. Why I am telling you that? Check here. We have 1 by 6 over here and we have 1 by 6 over here. It means the sign will be telling us something. Okay, let's try. Put x value as 1. Put x value as 1. When you put x as 1, you get over this side as 2 into 1 minus 1, the LHS side. Over this side you check, a times of 3 you get, and you get here minus 2. This is 2 minus 1 is 1, this is going to be minus 6. So a value is what? Minus 1 by 6. Option is B. If you want, you can check for other options also. Of course, you have to check for other options also. So check here, put x value as 2. I'll show you. Put x value as 2, minus 2, sorry. You'll get here minus 4 minus 1, so minus 5. Minus 4 minus 1 is minus 5. This is going to be 0. This will also be 0. Excuse me. This will be x minus 2, no sir. X minus 1 and x minus 2 actually. Yeah. This will be also 0. Excuse me. Plus 2. My bad. These two will be 0. You get here minus 2 if you put with B. You get here minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3. And minus 2 plus 3 is minus 5. So minus 5 and this cancels. B is minus 1 by 3. Check. B is minus 1 by 3. B is minus 1 by 3. 1 second guys. 1 second sir. Check here. Minus 1 by 3. Same way you can solve for C also. Answer is option B. Come on. Next one. Cos inverse of 1 by x. Good question. It's written as simply sec inverse of x dx. Right? Eyelet we can apply. Inverse will have the preference. My first function is this, and what is the second function? 1 is the second function. 1 is the second function. So if you integrate, keep sec inverse of x as it is, and integrate 1 dx, minus sign will come. In the minus sign you have to differentiate sec inverse, so you'll get what? 1 upon x into root of x square minus 1 into x, because integration of this will be simply x now. We'll have over here dx, this x and x cancels. This answer is going to be x sec inverse of x minus integration of 1 upon x square minus 1 dx is there. This is a particular function. Check the answer over here. We'll have the answer as x sec inverse x positive, and there's a minus sign over here. Yeah, minus sign will be there. Log of x minus x plus x square minus 1. That is option B, right? Guys, let me know, okay? Let me know, is the answer option B correct? This is a formula, standard formula for particular function. Please let me know question number 36, option B is right or not. Comment section, let me know option B is correct or not. Okay? Good question. Next. This is an easy question also, PYQ of KCET. Take x power e, x e power x as t. Okay? Yes, simple. Substitution is there. You can see in the numerator itself directly. When you do that, differentiate, you get x as 1 e power x plus x as it is e power x dx as dt. Dx as dt. Take e power x common, you get 1 plus x dx as dt. So simply you can check here in the numerator what we have, dt upon sin t. So what we have, cosec t dt. The formula is direct, option B. Integration of cosec is given by log of cosec minus cot or log of tan t by 2. T is xex, so it will become t by 2 means tan xex by 2. Option B is direct answer. Direct answer. Very quick question. Quickly done. Moving on. 38. Super problem. Very easy. Check here. This is a property of King's rule. Whenever you see 1, 0, 1 minus x like this, always going to be a King's rule problem. Check here. Replace x by 1 minus x. What is 1? Sum of the limits minus x. What happens? Integration becomes 0 to 1. X becomes what? 1 minus x. And this becomes simply x power n. Not sure? Try it. 1 minus x. This will cancel and it will become what? Simply positive x. It will become simply positive x. So x power n. Expand now. You will get x power n minus x power n plus 1. Integration is there, of course, with the dx. From 0 to 1, you get here x power n plus 1 upon n plus 1 and minus x power n plus 2 upon n plus 2. Limit is what? 0 to 1. Apply the upper limit as 1, you will get what? 1 upon n plus 1 minus 1 upon n plus 2. When you apply the lower limit as 0, x will be 0 means whole thing is 0. Again 0 means the whole thing is 0. So lower limit is of course both 0 only. Only worry about this part. LCM n plus 1, n plus 2. I'll get n plus 2 minus n minus 1, n cancels. N cancels. Yeah. Answer is 1 upon 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 upon n plus 1 into n plus 2. Okay. So option C is right. Option C is correct. Simple question, a good one. Next. Again another simple question. A very simple, looks difficult but very simple problem. F of a minus x is given as fx. Again we're going to use what? Our King's rule. Check here. Take I2, because we have a big expression in I2 which has both fx and gx. Of course I1 is given. We also have a relation between gx and g of a minus x. Okay, start with this. I2 is there. Change this limit over here. Same thing, replace x with a minus x with the same limit. 0 to a, f of a minus x and g of a minus x. Luckily we have the values for them. This is I2 only. Limit remains same, 0 to a. What is f of a minus x? Simply f of x. F of a minus x is simply f of x. They have given that already. So write f of x. G of a minus x is what, bacha? Check here. 2 minus gx. So write that 2 minus gx. We have dx of course, right? 2 minus gx. I can write it better. 1 second. This. Okay, 2 minus gx. Now expansion. 0 to a, f of x into 2 dx. First one, multiplying this with this and taking with dx. Other one, 0 to a, f of x with gx dx. This is your I2. This is your I2. Check here. I2 will be equal to what? This part. 0 to a, f of x dx. This is given as simply I1. So right here, twice of I1. And this one, this is simply as I2. Check here. So minus I2. Comes over here. I get twice of I2 equals to twice of I1. 2 and 2 cancels. I2 by I1 is 1. I2 by I1 is 1. Option A is correct. Option A is correct. A simple, very elegant question. Okay. Usually students get confused in this, but actually it is very, very, very simple application of King's rule. Properties of definite integral. Next, this is clear, right? This one. Okay, sir. All right. We have sine and cos. We can see we have two terms coming in the answers. It means it is better to use one as sine square plus cos square. Use that. Sine square x plus cos square x divided by this whole thing. Sin x into cos square x. Separate for the first term, bacha. Just for this term, you'll have sine by sine cancelled. You'll have sine by sine cancelled. You'll have only sine left. Excuse me. Yeah. Where is this? Yeah. Let's get back to this one. Yeah. Sine square and sine will be only sine left in the numerator, and you have here cos square x dx, and with plus sign. If you take this cos square is cancelled. You'll have only 1 by sin x dx. Check. Sin by cos is tan, and one more cos is there because it is cos square actually. So I get here secant of x dx, and we have plus integration of cosecant of x dx. Answer is there. This is going to be what? Simply secant of x plus log of cosec minus cot. Straightforward formula based question. Straightforward formula based question. So log of cosec x minus cot x plus c. Answer is option D. Have a look. Okay, option D. Let's move on. Simple question. Moving on. So question number 41 now. E power sin x sin 2x dx. So okay, this is a simple one. E power sin x. Sin 2x is what? Sin x cos x. We'll have 2 over here. I can write the constant outside, right? So 2 sin x cos x is the expansion of sin 2x right here. Take sin x as my substitution. So I'll get here this value as t. This will become what? dt, and this will be what? e power t. So my question becomes e power t dt. Correct? Sin x is t means cos x dx will be dt. That's what I've taken over here on that side. Now this is the standard result. We all know that very well. This will come as, this 2 is outside, e power t minus 1 plus c. e power t minus 1 plus c. Okay, if you're not sure, you can do this. So algebra has a preference over exponential function. T as it is integration of e power t dt minus derivative of t, which is 1, and e power t dt. Solve it, you'll get this only, e power t minus 1 plus c. What I've written over there. Substitute back the value of t as sin x. You'll get 2 into e power sin x minus 1 plus c. 2 into e power sin x minus 1 plus c. Option D is correct. Option D is correct. Okay. Next, question number 41 is over. 42 now. Yes. This is clear, right? Very simple question. Standard result, something you have to remember to make the process faster. Now 42, the area of region bounded by, okay, mod x is something like this. This means minus 5 to plus 5, correct na? X less than equal to 5, okay. So not minus, of course not minus. So have to go on this side only, not minus, my bad. Because we can't say for sure, it can go up to any extent. Okay, no, in the first quadrant only, they mentioned that, sorry. So it means my required area is only this much. This is my required area. They mentioned that in the first quadrant only, means 0 to 5. So integrate this. What is this function going to be? This will be what? X. This will be what? Minus x. I have to integrate only this part. So integrate x dx from where to where? 0 to 5. Answer will be x square by 2. 0 to 5. Put the value of 5 over here. 25 by 2. When you put 0, it will be 0. So answer is option C. Very simple question. Next. This is the last year PYQ. You can check over here. Last year's PYQ. Okay. The degree of the differential equation. Okay. Okay. So we can do one thing right now. We have the power as fraction. So we can move the other terms on the other side and take the powers. Okay. Okay. D square y dx square we have. Power is 2 by 3. I'll move everything on the other side. So I'll have here 3 dy by dx minus 4, and on this we're going to take what? Powers of 3 on both sides. I can do that, cube on both sides? Yes. When I do that, this is cancelled. Okay, I'll have over here, check this out, I'll have this as simply second derivative y to the power 3, y2 to the power 2 equals to 3y1 minus 4 to the power 3. What does degree means? Highest order is the index. Index of highest order. Highest order is 2, index is 2, answer is 2. Option A. A simple problem. Very, very simple. Next. The differential equation. Okay, they are asking the differential equation representing the family of parabolas having vertex at origin. Okay. Yeah. Correct. Axis is around the positive x-axis. This is the curve. This is what they are asking. Y square equals to 4ax, because they are saying that the axis is along the positive x-axis. This is your positive x-axis. The curve is y square equals to 4ax. They are asking us to find the family of curve, the differential equation for this. So we are going to differentiate it. We will have 2y, y dash equals to, the parameter is what? A over here. Sorry, 4ax I mean. So we get here 4a. Find the value of a from here. This is cancelled. I get a value as y1 by 2. Okay. Put this back in the curve, you'll get the equation. Okay. Y square 4 a value, right? That is y by 1 by 2 into x. 2 and this is cancelled. I get y square equals to 2x y1 On this side, if you move, you get y square minus 2x y1 is 0. Let's look at the options now. Okay, they're saying y dash. So let's write in form of y dash, y square minus 2xy, y dash as 0. Okay, option is C, right? Option is C. A simple question. Okay, moving on. Question number 45 now. If A is this, B is this, C is that, three coordinates given for x, y, z axis. Find the angle between lines AB and BC. So find the line AB first. If we write AB and we write direction ratios, how we write direction ratio for this line AB? Check here, 2 minus 0, 2, 3 minus 4, minus 1, and minus 1 minus 1, so minus 2. This is my DRs, okay, A1, B1, C1, okay. And same way, if I write DR for BC, line BC, vector BC, whatever you want to call, same fashion, 4 minus 2, so 2, 5 minus 3, again 2, 0 minus 1, so plus 1, okay, correct. Now, how do you solve this equation? I am looking to find the angle, right, cos theta, that is given as product of these two, so AB dot with BC divided by, okay, in this case we are writing this component, no, sorry, we are writing the direction ratios, right, so we'll write here A1, excuse me guys, 1 second, I'll write the formula properly, yeah, we have A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 divided by this A1 square, B1 square and C1 square, and same thing for this also, this is product actually, A2 square, B2 square, C2 square, same thing, same this repeats with A2, B2, C2. Check here, 2 into 2 is 4, first one, this is going to be minus 2, minus 1 into 2 is minus 2, and minus 2 into 1 is again minus 2. Doesn't matter what is there in the denominator, this will be 0 by something over here, answer comes as 0 only, right? 4 minus 4 is 0, so what we are getting over here is cos theta is 0, hence theta value is pi by 2, yeah, cos 90 is 0, option is D. Got it? 45th one is done. Moving to question number 46 now. 46. What is the perpendicular distance of the point from xy plane? From xy plane, the perpendicular distance will be what? Z axis, Z coordinate. Answer will be 8 units. Option is A. From xy plane, distance will be Z coordinate. It will be simply 8 units. Okay. Same way, if from yz plane, it will be x unit, and from xz plane, it will be what is it? It will be y units. Okay. Great. Answer is 8 because of the 8 z coordinate as 8, not x coordinate. Z coordinate as 8. Answer will be 8 units. Done. Okay. This was asked couple of years back. Moving on, last year, the angle between the vectors this and this is what? Okay, let's find a plus b and a minus b. Can we do this? A plus b, I plus I is 2i, j minus j is gone, so minus or plus 0j, and 4k is going to be 8k cap. Let's do a minus b also. So I get I minus I, which is going to be 0i cap, j minus of minus j becomes 2j cap, and 4k minus 4k will be plus 0k cap. They're saying angle between them. You can check clearly over here that a plus b dot with a minus b. What is it coming as? 2 into 0, 0, 0 into 2, 0, 8 into 0, again 0. This whole thing is 0. It means these two are actually perpendicular. So the angle value will be 90 degrees or pi by 2. Answer is option A. Correct? If you take those two given vectors, a plus b and a minus b, dot product, the answer is coming as 0. It means they must be perpendicular in nature. Then only the dot product becomes 0. Next, the area parallelogram whose adjacent sides are given. I'm looking for areas. Let's find that. So for area, we have the concept of this as a cross b. You have to find out and then take the modulus. Let's find this value first. We're going to use the determinant approach. IJK 1, minus 2 and 3 for the first one, 2, 1 and minus 4. Check here, we get 8 minus 3, which is 5, 8 minus 3 is 5, and then we go with j over here, we get minus 4 minus 6, so minus 10, You all know how to find the determinant? Yes. 1 plus 4, which is again 5. So my answer for this is coming as A cross B vector will be coming as what? Modulus, if I'm looking for the area, right? I'm looking for the area, no? So modulus, this will be what? Area of parallelogram. Modulus of this, so I'll get what? Square of 5, that's 25. Square of 10, basically, so it get as 100. This will be again 25. Do one thing, take 25 common. You'll have 1 plus 4 plus 1 all in the root. 25 comes out, it will be 5. Root is left, root of 6. Answer is 5 root 6. Option B is the right choice. 25 taken common, 1 left in the first term, second is 25 into 4, so 100. 4 is left, again 1 is left. 4 plus 2 is 6. Answer is 5 root 6. Of course, square units. B. Next, 49. Okay. What is there? Mod of A and B are given. They are 1, it means they are unit vectors. Mod of A plus B is given as root 3, and we are looking for that product. Okay. Let's find the A dot B first, because when you do this, you'll get A square, you'll get A dot B also. Okay. So let's find A square will be 1. But what about A dot B? We'll find from here. So A plus B modulus square is given as 3, because if you square root 3, it will become 3. You'll have here mod of A square, mod of B square plus twice of A dot B equals to 3. Check here, this value is 1. This also is 1 because they are given as 1 and 1. Right? So I get this twice of A dot B as it is. This is 3. What I have here, check this out, 2. Over on the other side, you'll get A dot B value, check here, 3 minus 2 by 2. This 2 will come over there, it becomes minus 2, and divide by the coefficient A dot B becomes simply 2. So A dot B value is 1 by 2. Now do the expansion of what they are asking. Check here. 3A with 2A will become 6 mod of A square. 3A with 5B will become 15 A dot B. First one is done. Let's start with minus 4. We get here minus 8 B dot A, and we have minus 20 mod of B square. So this will become 6 into 1 plus 15 into 1 by 2 minus 8 into 1 by 2, because B dot A or A dot B is same thing, and minus 20 into 1. Okay. So we have 6 plus 15 by 2 minus 4 minus 20. Take LCM, guys. Okay. So can you solve it? Minus 24 and 6. So basically 2. Okay. Minus 18 is there, no? 15 by 2 minus 18. Am I right? Please check. 6 minus 4 is 2. Yeah, correct only. Difference you take now. We have 2, 15 over here minus 36. 6 minus 5 is 1, 3 minus 1 is 2 with a minus sign. Answer is minus 21 by 2. Option is B. Now, what is the time now? The time is now to solve the last question of the day in top 50 of COMEDK PYQs. Let's start solving this and complete our session on a high energy. Okay. So what is distance between the two lines? They're asking D value. How do you find D value? Of course, sir, D value is given as A2 minus A1 dot with B1 cross B2. This modulus, because we want a distance, means positive value, divided by modulus of the vector B1 cross B2. Correct? Yes, this is also a vector. Let's find A2 minus A1 first. I'll take this as A2 means from here the coefficients. So I'll get 2 minus of minus 1 will be 3 I cap. Check here, 2 minus of minus 1 is 3 I cap. 4 minus of minus 3, 7 J cap, and 6 minus of minus 5, 11 K cap. I hope you all know that, because the form is, if you remember, is given like this: x minus x1 by A. So if you check here, I have x1 as basically minus 1. Here x2 is 2. 2 minus of minus 1 will be 3. That's what. Let's try and find B1 cross B2 now. We'll get here again determinant ijk. The values are 3, 5, 7. because the coefficient of x by z is always 1 in both the cases. Okay, here also 1, 3, 5. That's a mandatory. Please look for the coefficient of x by z first. They have to be always 1, then only you can take the denominators as your direction ratios for the parallel line for the line which is given. Okay. Okay, sir. Let's continue then. IJK 357. Let's solve it from I cap first. I get 25 minus 21, so that's 4, I guess, right? 25 minus 21 is 4 only. I get with minus j cap. Let's try. 15 minus 7 will be 8 only, correct? 15 minus 7. And with plus k cap, let's check quickly. I'll get 9 minus 5, which is again 4, am I right? 9 minus 5 is again 4. Now I have this value. To find the distance, please check. I have to take dot of these two, 4 into dot of these two. So 4 into 3, that's 12. Minus 8 into minus 7, minus 56. And this is going to be 4 into 11, so plus 44. And of course, below will be modulus of this, so 4 square plus 8 square plus 4 square. Am I right? Yeah. Check here. 44 plus 12. This sum is given as 56. 4 plus 2 is 1 and 4 plus 2 is 6 and 4 plus 1 is 5. Difference will be 0. 0 by anything is what? Again 0 only. So what is the answer? Answer is 0. Option A is correct. I hope I've given the options for others as well. Yeah, I have. This is the end of your top 50 questions in COMEDK. Okay, in COMEDK for your mathematics. Okay, if you have any query, if you have any doubt, if you have anything that you want to share with me, how your preparation is going on, anything else you want to ask me, anything else you need from me, what can I do? Simply leave that thought in the comment section. I'll review it, I'll check it, and I'll try to help you in that. Okay, this is the end of this class. I'll see you again in the next class. Till then, take care. Bye bye.